Hi, welcome to Laura's View and Tarot 2. I am really glad you're here. Today's date is Friday, May 31st, 2024. Before I get started, I can't guarantee that I'm going to keep my language clean in this episode. So if that would offend you, leave now. Okay, you were warned. So here I dressed up in a properly grandmother outfit. I'm not feeling very grandmotherly right now. I want to explain that. Yesterday we had the verdict in the Trump trial. It was not unexpected. And I've been really proud that those who support Mr. T have not fallen for any of the tactics the opposition has for us to overreact, to do whatever. But I got to tell you, folks, I'm a real person. I have a real range of emotions. And normally in the course of having this channel, I show you the main part of me. There's other parts of me. There are. I am the daughter of a Marine. I'm a veteran myself. So that's why I warned you there might be some language coming in this one. Because I want to say this. It's starting to feel like to me, I'm not discouraged. I'm not even impatient. I'm willing to believe that a plan is unfolding and our world is getting better. I still believe that very firmly. But I got to tell you, I feel like there's way too much testosterone on both sides of that aisle that are making these plans and having these battles and doing these fights and fighting this fight. And it's like they're almost losing sight of the objective. What is the objective? To rid this plane of existence of evil that does horrible things to little ones, that thrives on horrible energy, fearful energy, that glories in being evil. That's it. It's not having a political side win or candidate win. It's getting this world into a better place. And that's what it's all about. And I think if there was a little less testosterone on the fucking playing field, they'd realize that. So yeah, I'm having one of those days where I feel like other people. Let's fucking go. Could we just go? The other thing I'm feeling is I almost feel like I was picturing the white hats and the dark hats having this battle on a dusty parking lot, and I'm standing on a porch looking over it. I want to throw a bucket of water on both of them and say, when you guys are done acting like idiots, dinner's ready. So that's how I'm feeling today. Kind of like, yeah, let's fucking go, because it's time. And keep your eye on the real prize. It's not being rich, being famous, deciding who gets to dole out what sort of rewards and riches, or in what order the hidden technology will be distributed. Let's just do it. And if it causes repercussions and ripples, if car manufacturers are going crazy because all of a sudden we don't need energy, we can use etheric energy for our cars and stuff, we'll deal with it and we'll help you if it's a problem, but we're doing it. If there's in the background this wonderful asset-backed system that's going to make everyone's lives better, bring it to the foreground. And if it causes some issues, we'll deal with it, or we'll help the ones that are having trouble dealing with it. That's kind of how I'm feeling today. And I just wanted to share that with you because I read something that really resonated with me, and it is in the compilation I'm going to show you. It's not the first item, but it's in there. And I wanted to just remind everybody, it is okay to have feelings. We don't have to always be all zen and all calm. And when we keep saying that phrase, I really like that phrase about don't let the tail wag the dog. Well, sometimes the dog wants to wag the tail. And that's okay. It's okay to have feelings, opinions, and reactions. It's just not okay to let them be evoked by external sources. So yeah, I'm having one of those divine feminine moments where I'm thinking, could you guys get some feminine energy on the team here? Because you get to solutions a whole lot faster and a whole lot more people-centered than they are right now. And you know what? Those are my genuine feelings, and I know it's okay to feel them. So I apologize for the F-bombs. Let's get to the video, the real video, Laura's View and Tarot 2. And I'll take you to a compilation. If it interests you, you can click on the Facebook link that'll be in the video description box and look at it in more detail. But it's really not that extensive today. So 1 second while I get to it, okay? Okay, I love this meme that says I'm still holding the trump card, and then a certain letter and a certain signature that we all know very well. This is a Delta. 4 years ago today, this came out. Buckle up, here we go. I thought that was encouraging. I read this. And in come the ones saying, relax, it's all part of the plan. I say, go ahead and react. It's not going to hurt a darn thing. And you know, reading that one little post that was done by Shui here, yeah, it just made me think, yeah, it is. I'm tired of it. I'm going to admit it. I'm tired. I'm not discouraged. I'm not turning black pill or anything else. But I'm just saying, you know what? Like I said, some divine feminine energy could speed things up and be very people-centered in the process. And I think they've lost sight of that because they're so busy having their pissing contests, both sides of them, all that male energy. I also thought this was encouraging. If we look at when the sentencing for Mr. T is going to be, it's on 7/11/2024. When you add those numbers up, you get a 17. And then Wyatt said, have fun with the numbers is all. And then another 17 post, not a Delta, just talking about true patriots. They won't forget. These coming days will be remembered in our history as the time we fought to recapture the Republic from those evil bad actors who for so long have sacrificed the good people of this land for their own personal gain. Fight the good fight, let justice be served. Okay, so I'm going to ask the universe. Basically a yes or no question, but as always, I'll be willing to look at some, get some insights and information. Is Mr. T still holding that trump card? Is it just about time for that trump card to be played? And I have a feeling it's printed on green paper. Go. So let's see what the universe has to say. Okay, is Mr. T still holding the trump card? And are there other insights and information the universe wants us to know? I'm going to change the camera, let you watch me work with the cards, and we'll find out the answer to that question together. Let's find out if the universe has some insights for us about that there is still a trump card to be played. We know there's a lot of them, I think. But let's just make sure that there's more going on here than meets the eye. Especially let's turn that trump card. The go. Okay, our first card is the Two of Cups. Queen of Wands. Good, we're getting some divine feminine energy in here. Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords. The Empress. Maybe I didn't clear the deck, or I was thinking too strongly of divine feminine energy, but let's see what we got here. Three of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so we were asking, is there still the trump card to be played? Did not yet get an absolute yes on this, but we got some interesting information. First of all, there are more than one side to every conflict. And I believe, since this is showing predominantly white hat type cards, that this agreement here is there has been agreement reached, maybe some slight changes to the plan that has been moving forward. We have Queen of Wands showing up here. She's a very strong, direct, strong feminine energy. Okay, so maybe what I'm picking up on with this feeling I have, like, guys, come on, you know, how could, you know, maybe it is because there is going to be some strong feminine energy entering into the play here, which will do this whole situation for our planet nothing but good. I'm going to go on record as saying that. Okay, Knight of Swords, recent past, the white hats have been making some inroads that may not be public. We know that. Okay, Queen of Swords is kind of justice oriented, very justice oriented. So we know that there is justice at play here. You know, there's the legal system, which is not justice. But she is indicating that there is some justice that we can anticipate again, and she's pointing towards other strong feminine energy. So yeah, I think I'm really picking up on something with that female fed up feeling I'm having of, guys, stop the pissing contest. Move forward. Or did you lose sight of the objective here? You were so busy with that. Boom, near future. We have the Empress showing up. A very loving maternal energy, cares about the whole world, the whole planet, is about life and cherishing and protecting life. Now, on the one hand, we're being told that there's still some lies to be dealt with in the future. Use your discernment, as always. And this card often comes up when there are doubles and actors at play. So just be wary, be aware. We need to be aware that AI is increasing in their ability to mimic humans quite well. AI images often fool me. And as soon as they get down those hands and feet and different ethnicities, racial structures, we're going to have to all use our discernment a whole lot more. The reassurance here, Knight of Pentacles, is all for thoughtful forward motion. So even though I'm not advocating a rush, but this is telling us that, yeah, just reassuring us there is a strong element of design and thoughtful measures moving forward. So it's not all pissing contests. It is sometimes the plan is moving forward. It is. I'm going to get 2 more cards and see what else the universe wants us to know about that trump card. Is it still to be played? Oh, absolutely. We've got the Justice card showing up here. And the Page of Swords, which is a card that often talks about truth and discovery with an element of diplomacy added to it. So yeah, there is more going on than we always knew than meets the eye. But justice will be served, And we know, like I said, what happened yesterday in that New York courtroom was not justice. It was lawfare. So justice is going to come into play, and that is part and parcel of the trump card. So let's recap. We were curious. I saw a meme that showed Mr. T holding up a portfolio that said that the trump card was ready to be played, or still available to be played. And that was what I based my read around. The rant was all me. I apologize if that offended anybody, but that was me. Now watch, I'll lose 1,000 subscribers over ranting and dropping some F-bombs. Oh well, if I do, I do. Okay, so we asked about that and other insights and information. We got a pretty encouraging read, I think. Okay, first of all, there's some agreement among the cards and the white hats with, I think, part of the sentiments I was expressing. And I say that because we got a number of very powerful divine feminine energy cards. So I'm thinking that divine feminine energy is going to be entering into all this and making some really positive, good changes in the near future. I say that because we have the Empress showing up in the near future, the predominant positive, loving, divine feminine energy in the tarot deck. A reminder, despite that, there's still some lies and deceit that we have to kind of use our discernment on and wade through and wade past. Okay. Just a reassurance that actions that are being taken, even if we don't like the pace, they're well thought out. I've always said it's unreasonable for us to expect in decades the complete eradication of evil that took thousands of years to jockey themselves into position and place. But part of that is just recognizing that is evil, that they are what they do, what they're capable of, and not using our lens of what we think evil is or what depravity is to define or limit what is actually possible with the dark hats, the deep state. Okay, and the confirmation that Mr. T still has the trump card to play, justice showed up. It is showing up farther in the future. Okay, but yes, there is a trump card still to be played. And that trump card is going to include a lot of truth with an effort at diplomacy in the process, but still a lot of truth. So we do have that to look forward to. And I hope that we get a little more information about this divine feminine energy that the cards are indicating is entering into play here, because I think, like I said, it's high time. I still want to throw a bucket of water on both sides. Just tell them when they're done, come on in, sit at the table and let's work things out. Okay, well, that's it for this video. I thank you so much for your time and your attention. And if you stayed through the language, I appreciate that too. And I hope despite that, you found some value in this video. Until next time, I wish you, if you're willing to receive it, love, light, and everything bright.